Jeff.
Are we ready to go?
We're ready to go.
We're live?
Yes. Do what you got to do, Jeff.
All right, let me start it off. As you look and see my zone. All right. Well, all right. Welcome to Tough Questions with your host Jeff Sheen and your co-host Tim McLaughlin.
Hello. What's up, everyone?
Well, I let the listeners hear. And today we have a special guest.
Ooh.
Laura Sogar.
That's me.
Yep, you're
I'm
in.
here.
You're
Special,
there.
hear that?
Yep,
Special
guest. I think everyone's been special so far.
Nope.
But you're the
Just
most
me,
special.
I refute. That is fake
Not
news.
Wilfred.
Was Wilford not special?
I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
That's a good
The
point.
fans hated him.
That's a great point.
Yep, they did hate him. Anyways, I got my little Dunkin' coffee here. Laura,
the fuck? That's not part of
did I
the
tell you any idea what
Literally,
this is?
we could be doing meth on this podcast. I have no idea what we're about to do.
You got no idea?
No, I'm
I asked
ready.
you-
I'm ready.
All right, I
Let's
ask
do
you tough questions, Laura. All right, I got a series here.
Did you not even tell her the name of the show? The name
No,
of
I did see that at one point, and I forgot. And then I was like, "This is probably a drug show." And then now we're here, and it's not that.
Neither of us do drugs.
Yeah,
Well,
no drugs.
Maybe today.
I drink a lot, though.
Yeah, Tim's a raging alcoholic, and I do nothing.
I don't
You
rage.
have coffee.
Yeah, I do coffee. That's
Yeah.
my one
Mormons
thing.
would say that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm a party Mormon guy.
Speaking of Mormons,
Big hits.
Dry Bar misspelled Weirdo, the name of Jeff's Dry Bar special.
Yeah, they misspelled it. They spelled it WERIDO.
IDO.
They're like, that's a curse word, so we're gonna go
Yeah.
use this Latin version instead.
I'm gonna lose all my Mormon fans.
Yeah, they're not. Where is he? I can't find him.
Yeah, they're big. They're
We'll
big
pray for you.
spellers.
I think you look like Zach Zimmerman in the picture, Jeff.
Yeah, I could see that in my fun little zany picture.
Yeah.
Have you seen the picture? I'll have to show you. It's
Yeah, please,
terrible
let's
looking.
see it.
A terrible picture.
It's an awful
It's a
photo.
great picture of Zach Zimmerman. The terrible picture
Yeah,
of Jeff.
I get that. I mean, again, all my comments are Pete Holmes. I keep getting a lot of Pete Holmes comparisons.
Young Pete Holmes.
Yeah, not the old bloated Pete Holmes we're used to today.
It's off to a great start.
Jeff, you're almost 40.
Yeah, but I'm not bloated. Anyways, so I asked a series of hard questions here, Laura. I'm going to be
Okay.
taking notes. You know, we're building a little profile on you here. All
I
right.
feel like, did I just get arrested?
Yeah,
Am I in the?
You're in a psych ward.
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect.
Doing a little psych profile, and I'll score
it.
you at the end. You know, so no joke answers. None of
I
that.
do the jokes.
Yeah, no goofy stuff. So you want?
Oh, shit.
We want hard, real answers.
All
here.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Specialty.
Yeah.
And then I'll make fun of those answers, and we'll
Thank
all have a
God.
nice time.
Yeah. Give me some serious answers here, Laura. You know, maybe goof around a little bit,
Okay.
but don't do too much.
little
Our
bit of-
listeners get furious.
You think-
They
get
get
nervous?
so friggin' pissed
Yeah,
off.
Why
they-
is she being a goof?
Yeah, they're like, how we want to hear the real answers to some
Yeah,
of these.
we came here to learn about her.
Oh, here's his picture of Jeff. I found it. It's on
Oh,
my desktop.
oh, yeah, I've seen this. I did have a little private giggle to this. I was like, he looks so happy.
Yeah,
You
it's
look
like,
like, that's like the picture they put up when you graduate clown college.
Why is it so blown out too? What's
I don't
going
know.
on there?
You look like
you
a
have no
fucking-
dimension.
You look like a straight up ghost in your fucking special,
Yeah, you
bro.
look like-
You have like no pigment in your skin at all.
I'm a pale gentleman.
It's part of the brand.
Yeah,
Don't knock
so.
the brand.
Nothing wrong with paleness.
I was
Beyond
like,
the pale, Jim.
Am I watching the funniest vampire I've ever seen?
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
Casper's uncle?
Wait, have you seen Funnier?
No, that's true. I have
Funniest ghost I've ever seen. That's
Well-
my review. It's my official review on that.
that episode, that Eddie Murphy movie where he's a vampire.
Oh, yeah, that's a funny vampire.
There's
Yeah.
some, what?
Yeah.
Now I have something to go watch.
Well, what was it?
Some Bronx. It was
Bronx?
the vampire.
Vampire in the Bronx?
Vampire in
It was
Brooklyn or something.
Yeah, Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, go ahead, Jeff. Let's get into
I feel like
these
any
tough
jokes
questions.
I make there are not going to be appropriate. So yeah, let's do these.
All right, let's do some
No.
questions. First question, always the first question I like to ask. How are you?
Serious answers only, or what? I'm all right. I'm good. I'll go ahead and say I'm good.
Yeah, you're doing good?
I'm doing good.
All right.
It's almost spring, thank God, because a couple more weeks of this, and
yeah, you
be
like
over for me.
you like a warm weather?
I'm a warm weather girl.
All right,
That's why I moved to
excellent.
the Northeast.
Okay, Laura, we'll just put this down here. Good. All right, noted. Got that one
It's on the
down.
record.
Got it down. He's got
Yep.
to take his little notes.
Yeah, I got to take my little notes as I'm asking my questions. All right, first, not first. That was the first. Second
was first,
question
yeah.
here. A swimmer. We know that.
Yes. Yes.
You have a Wikipedia page. Did you know that?
sure do.
I had no idea.
What the hell? You have a Wikipedia
Wikipedia
page?
page.
If you swim a long enough time, they'll give you one of those.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Wetcopedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
It's not Wikipedia. It's off-brand.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
These
Good
are the
job.
kind of jokes I do on the show.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
They're not very good.
All right, first question here. Being a swimmer, I noticed this: 70% or 72% is white. So I want to ask, why are there so many whites in swimming? And what would you do to change that?
Nothing, first of all. No, I'm just, the reason.
I don't think there's enough whites in swimming.
Yeah, how do we get that up to 100? Come on.
Oh my Lord! All right.
Just kidding. We actually have gotten. It's interesting. When I first started swimming, there really were no minorities of any kind, and now there's a lot more, which is obviously wonderful. And we've gotten quite a bit faster as a result because there's a lot of other races out there, more than white. So more people swimming, less drowning. That's good, and faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the reason is just access. There's no access to pools unless you're, relatively middle class and above.
Oh, okay.
And
So you're saying it's a rich person sport.
It was.
To swim.
It was. It's a great point. To swim in a chlorinated pool. How about that?
Okay, there we
You can
go.
You can get in a lake anywhere. You know what I mean? Everyone can hop in. But this
Sure.
is a very specific kind of swimming. And, so we've gotten better.
But swimming is not like swimming you just have to own a bathing suit and but it's not like a rich people sport like tennis or lacrosse or
Right.
where you have to buy a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I think an important distinction is swimming is not fun.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? It's not like a good sport. It's
Right.
a bad sport, in fact. So because it's very little payoff, there's no way to go pro and make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
You at best can get a scholarship for college, like best case scenario.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's the fucking point?
Okay.
I honestly, all the minorities and stuff like that were getting access to being able to do recreational sports. Why the hell would they do swimming? I totally get it.
So you're saying it's
literally
low-
anything else. Literally anything.
Low on the totem pole, not cool to swim.
It's not cool. It's fine.
Okay, so we're saying money, boring.
Yes, that's actually probably one of the most honest answers on that question you're ever gonna get. Is,
I mean,
I did it, and I can tell you, it's pretty boring.
I love being in the pool.
Oh,
Yeah?
that's different though.
I know. But I like to swim around. I can't swim quickly, but I am a little water boy that likes to be in the pool. So I understand people who are like, well, it's a good chance for me to be in the pool all the time. And it's good exercise and good for your joints.
Right.
It's got the an ambassador of swimming over here.
Okay.
Get you on a commercial.
My aunt talks about it all the time because
It
that's
is
what
good.
she does. She goes swimming every morning.
See,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the nice way. You go and you swim for fun, like a couple laps. But I swim 4 hours a day. For what?
Yeah?
Why? So much time.
Sure. And would you say white people have more time to do stuff like that?
Yeah, because they have more money.
Yep, there that goes
Well,
right in the money.
in the U.S., remember for a while we were not very nice, so we're working on it. That's why it's gotten better.
All right, money boring, but we're on the up. That's great news. Okay, next question here. All right, I want to ask you this one. Let's do this one here. This is a fun one. You're, we both know you're dating a stand-up comedian, Matthew
Oh, yeah.
Broussard, friend of the show.
He told me, he was like, "What? You're doing tough questions. You have
yep.
to do math on that show."
Yeah.
Yeah, we do math at the end. You've been dating for a while here.
Yeah.
And are you annoyed you're still dating?
Come see me live. I talk about it extensively on stage.
There's a difference between jokes and how you really feel, you know?
Yeah, we want the real answers here, huh?
You guys are doing different things on stage and what you feel. No, I think it's fine. It's one of the things where is he gonna go?
Yeah.
Who is he gonna date? Probably other options, but more than likely it'll happen at some point. And I just watched a lot of my friends get engaged and have weddings, and that's its own whole job. So I'm not really looking forward to that part.
Oh, so you're not pressuring him at all, because you see there's a lot of work? You could go years then.
Years.
Decades?
Decades. No, I mean, it's... it'll happen when it happens. I also would love for my sister to get married before me. You know what I mean?
Why is
Oh,
that?
so you can see her wedding and then outdo
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Oh.
My brother got married at the Knights of Columbus. All I got to do is get married in New York anywhere, and I win.
Is Knights of Columbus a place?
Yeah.
Or a location?
It's a location.
Like a special night place?
No,
Is it like
well,
medieval times?
No, it's like a Catholic organization, and it's also an insurance company.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Liberty Mutual wedding for you?
Yeah.
All right, that's perfect. Brand name.
That's nice. Anyway, so you're not annoyed at all?
A little bit, but
A little bit. Here we go. And I got a W. Where's the Y? Here we are. Annoyed a little bit. Why?
I don't know. More, I just get a lot of questions about it. It's one of those things. I'm like, get off my back.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, but the other thing though is once you get married, then people are like, when are you gonna have kids? And fuck that.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Oh,
Can you imagine?
Interesting.
Can you imagine in this day and age? In this day and age.
You know, that perfectly segues into the next question
boy.
here. Huh? Perfectly. Look at that, because I got another one. Are
Abortion,
children
yes or
in the
no?
future? Why or why not?
So that is abortion, yes or no? Are children in the future? I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, my plan for children is if I had an oopsie, then probably keep it. You know what I mean?
Really? You're just relying on
No,
an
no.
oopsie. No plan.
So this is the thing. I went to go do egg freezing, and then apparently they told me that egg freezing only lasts for like 5 years.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How much is it? I've been trying to get Chelsea to do that.
It's like fucking, it's like 20 grand or something like stupid. And
20
then
grand?
Jeff, you ain't paying 20 fucking grand.
And that's one of the
bro.
other things is where I'm like, and then you have to pay like thousands a year to keep them frozen. I feel
That's like rent.
exactly. Why am I paying rent for this stupid kid and his stupid brothers? I'm never unfreezing them. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
So no, I don't know. I mean, I think at some point, I'm 31 right now,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm already geriatric according
Yep.
to my primary care physician.
Same with my girlfriend. That's why I was trying to get her to freeze them. Buy
Yeah.
me some time.
Yep. So there's the freezing aspect. Then there's also like, I'm pretty healthy. I can probably make it through another 8 years. I feel like I could probably still do it.
Yeah?
Then you're an old parent.
Sure. Then you're
There's
an
a
old
lot to
parent.
consider, so I'm just going to continue to ignore it until it becomes an emergency.
Okay, so wait it out.
Yeah.
So these children in the future. Yes or no, though? Where are we at?
I wouldn't mind it because I would like a legacy.
Oh, there we go.
Right?
So we got it.
Don't you
Yes.
like a legacy? Everyone wants a legacy.
Yes,
Hopefully-
legacy.
I don't really care.
No, you want a legacy.
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
You got to keep
I'm
the
gonna
line
pass
going.
everything. I'm gonna pass everything I know onto my niece.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So you already have one. My sister hasn't had kids. Maybe I'll feel better if she does.
How old's your sister?
She's 29.
Oh, okay. So she's young still. Unlike Jeff and I.
Well,
Jeff
no,
and I
get
who are
this.
almost
Unlike
40.
old Laura
She-
under Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
wasn't talking about you.
Do I have to fight Tim?
I
Do I
did
have
not.
to fight Tim on this podcast?
I did not mean you at all. I'm sorry.
I'm about to
bad.
beat the shit out of Tim. My sister did donate her eggs.
Oh.
Plot twist.
What? So there's
Wow.
like there is a legacy.
Kind of.
There's
the
a-
strange, like the hype. Yeah. There's a technicality.
Different name, different parent, just somewhere out in the world.
out loose.
There is a you're a Sogar,
Yeah.
you know, and they get like a
They're
quest.
so- yeah, they're gonna find like a scroll at some point. And be like, my knee. I'm a what?
I'm part of the soul. You know, have no idea.
I know.
Well, so yes, here you want them in the future for the legacy reasons.
For legacy reasons.
Ego. All right, I'm gonna write
It's
down.
absolutely ego, and I will tell. I'm gonna name my kid Ego.
I'm gonna write down
That's what I'm
egotistical
gonna name 'em.
here.
Absolutely.
Egotistical
I think
narcissism.
I live in New York City for. What's the point of living here otherwise?
Yep. Egos, narcissism. So that answers the why. Great.
Old
job.
woman, yes, add that too.
Okay, yeah. Old lady. Risk to the baby. All right.
Yes,
You have the
risk,
risk
yes.
factor. Anyways. All right. So we're cooking here. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So, I want to do this. This is a hypothetical. This is just a fun little hype. You know, put you in a place. You know,
Okay.
you love the man, But let's say people change. It happened all over America the past few years. Let's just say, hypothetically, he becomes a strong back the blue guy.
Like
Do you
the Bach
stay?
the police?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Matthew
all of a sudden he goes, you know what? I think I do back the blue. All of a sudden he gets a sticker, puts it on his moped.
Huh.
He's a back the blue guy now. Do you stay?
Yes, because I think that's one of the issues where I'm like, I mean, if you, like, I don't know, they have problems, but I'm not gonna like. It's not like kill all women. I'd be like, well, that's a problem for me.
Sure.
For sure.
So
back
you're
the
a
blue, I'll be
feminist.
like, I'm gonna keep you away from situations where your opinion matters around this. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so okay.
That's it. You can have that thought without it like getting out there. He has no impact on that whatsoever.
Yeah, so he's a strong back the blue guy. You stay with, keep it quiet.
Keep it quiet and just be like, hey, sweetheart, yeah, like, we can go in the cop car later. We'll get you arrested. No worries.
What?
Big fan.
Stays with the back the blue man. Wow.
Hope
Feminism.
it's like a phase. Hope it's like a phase kind of thing.
It's not bad, dude. The back the blue stuff on your car is not that bad. Because you're going to get out of a ticket. You're not going to get pulled over that much.
There's the blue lining to that, as they call it.
Oh, sure. So you stay feminist. Bit of a Nazi tendency, Laura. We're going to write that down.
Yeah.
Write that down.
I am German, so yeah, put it down.
Just put a little
it's just
swastika
that's
down
just
there,
history.
Jeff.
Yeah.
That's just history.
Loves back in the blue and fascism.
Wait, is back the blue also Nazis now?
Yeah.
I'm losing track of what's associated with what.
It's
If you're not trying to defund the police, you're a fascist monster.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
If you're not ACAB.
Forgot about that.
Interesting. Okay, so you stay there. What if he goes full blown, becomes a MAGA man? A lot of women had this problem in the country, all over the place.
A Daily Wire. He becomes like a Daily Wire Ben Shapiro type.
Yeah. What is your line?
So that would never happen because I would cut his internet access more than.
Okay, all right.
So this is a hypothetical.
Yeah, it happens. He's getting his buddy's Wi-Fi and he starts diving in deep.
Yeah.
Secretly, you don't find out until months later after it's too late. He's washed.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think I can convert him back. I can change him.
Yeah?
I'm a change him kind of girl.
He's talking about eradicating trans people, the trans agenda in the United States, like that guy at CPAC.
So what'd be interesting is Matthew is Jewish, so this would be a very tough little
Quite a
road.
turn.
This would be a difficult.
You forget he's Jewish because he's handsome.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, you do. So
What? I'm allowed to say that. I date a very beautiful Jew.
he does. And we forget she's Jewish because she's beautiful.
Yeah, but then you hear her complain and you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is a commonality.
So you stay with him even after he goes deep into the
Yeah,
into the hole.
I guess that's the thing because he's Jewish, so he can do whatever he wants. I'm not gonna get on his. He's just
Loyalty
fucking-
is your strong suit, Laura.
That's not his deal. It's not his
Old loyal Laura Sogar.
Loyal Laura.
You guys are trying to get me to
Sogar.
hypothetically divorce the father of my 3 kids I donated to fucking the troops.
That's right.
Divorce him.
That's beautiful. I love that. You know what? That's good for this relationship so
Donating
far. All right. Because you're staying with him back to blue. Kids in the future for your legacy. Everything's coming up for this whole family.
This is about to be a dynasty.
I love that. You'll try to save them. Do you think you will be able to?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm
Optimistic.
confident. No, put that on
That's
as
good.
confident.
Optimistic. We'll put confident in parentheses here. Confident.
Jeff,
All right.
that's very confident. You got Jeff to go away from what he wanted to write, and you really
Yeah,
just
you
alpha.
see?
You alpha.
You see
Jeff.
that? You see,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fine.
What the
Don't
hell?
worry.
Jeff, you're getting alpha
I'm
on your own.
converting
Oh
Ben.
no! Do I back the blue now?
You're Jewish now. Are you Jewish? You're not.
1%.
Oh, so no.
I have a Blue Lives Matter sticker on my car. Calvin's pissing on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Calvin's sick. All right.
I'm not engaging on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and let you two take that one.
Let's see here. Let's go with a palate cleanser. I've been hitting you with some hard ones right up top. All right, hypotheticals, freezing eggs. We've been all over the place.
Oh,
So-
Jeff, before we get into this hypothetical, let's tell everyone that we have a Patreon now.
Woo!
Oh yeah, we got a Patreon now.
We have a Patreon now. We have 2 tiers. For $5 a month, you get your own. Once you subscribe to the Patreon, we'll read your tough question on the show, and you get an extra episode every week. For $10 a month, you get an extra episode video, and we read your question on the show when you subscribe to the Patreon. And it's patreon.com/toughquestions.
Holy smokes, what a treat.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal.
And now back to the questions.
All right. Sponsored by what's like the briefs thing? What's the briefs one?
MeUndies.
MeUndies. There we go.
MeUndies.
That's what I was thinking.
MeUndies.
Yeah. All right. Palate cleanser. What's your favorite beverage?
Oh, glass of red wine.
Glass of red.
Wow.
Wow.
Am I
White.
allowed to have that as
Yeah.
much anymore? No.
You can have what? You're not allowed to have wine anymore?
No, I mean I can, but it makes me a little mean.
Oh,
Yeah?
no.
You get mean when you drink?
No.
Jeff gets mean when he drinks.
I would get
Do
mean.
you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
He would get so mean, and he would say unbelievably mean things to me, and I would think it was the funniest thing.
I bet they were creative too.
That's why we got along, because he didn't bother him. Everybody else would get mad at me.
Everybody would get so mad at Jeff.
And I'd have to
Matt
apologize.
Backus knocked his own piece of pizza out of Jeff's hand one night.
Yeah. I was holding his pizza for him, saying mean things, and he knocked it out.
He was like, I played myself.
So you're going red wine. What red? What do we got?
Cab Sav.
Oh, Cab Sav.
I like that.
Do you want to pick a year? Pick a year. Give us a year.
Year one.
Year one.
Go with it.
That's going to be straight vinegar,
From
dog.
Jesus.
The
Oh.
Jack Black film.
Cab Sav, year one. Jack Black stomped on the berries himself. All right, here. Oh, here we go. This is great. You got a cat that you love?
Oh my God.
Love the cat.
Itching to talk about him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Light of my life.
What
My
kind of
son.
cat is it?
He's a Balinese, which means long-haired Siamese.
Oh.
Has nothing to do with Bali. 0% to do with Bali.
No, he didn't
Zero.
come from Bali.
Nothing.
Bollywood?
No relation.
Yeah.
Bollywood. He's
Does he
Bollywood.
dance?
Yes,
He's a dancer, yeah.
It's a dancing cat?
He's a dancing cat.
Ding, 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 ding,
No, he's
ding,
hypoallergenic. 'cause
Are you
Matt is-
allergic to cats?
Matthew is allergic to cats.
Oh.
You think such a strong back the blue guy wouldn't be able to
I
handle a
know,
cat.
but he's a little pussy.
Just like all these back the blue guys, he's secretly a fucking pussy.
We just keep going to he's going to feel like the rest of the episode.
People are
Is he
like,
a
wait,
big?
is he actually a
Wait, I thought it was a hypothetical.
I thought he was more like a word joke guy. I didn't know he was big into back
big
the
into
blue.
puns and the police?
He's an InfoWars guy.
Pun is the word I was thinking for. I thought
Word
of
joke.
word joke.
You are
no,
a
opposed to
fool.
other jokes.
Straight fool. Anyway, wait, what's the cat's name too?
Password.
Password.
I
Oh,
know.
that's great.
That's so
It's a cute cat. I've
That's a
seen
very
lots of
cute
Oh,
name.
he's a delight.
Password
He's
the
literally
cat.
best thing that's
All
ever happened to
right.
me.
Well, I want to ask you this: how much money would you spend to save Password's
All of it.
life?
All my money. Anything I had access to.
All
Yeah.
the money.
All of it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll make more.
That's the answer at this house too.
Yeah.
Really?
Micah would spend every dollar to save the cat's life.
$100,000. You do it. $100,000.
Jeff,
I-
you're the cheapest man alive.
That's a ton of money.
Jeff, I'll kill myself alternatively. So it's like, that's cheap.
Jeff
That is
loves
so much.
Jeff loves money more than he loves anything else.
He'd like to just pull up his bank account and look at that versus have a little purring guy.
Here's a question you'll never hear on Tough Questions. Hey, can I pay for that? That's a question Jeff will never fucking ask. Ever.
I'm sorry. I'm 1% Jewish. And that's when it comes out.
Do you get to make that joke when you're 1%?
I don't know, but I'm part of it.
Is that all right, we're going with
Someone
it.
in my ancestry made a mistake.
It is the strongest percent Jeff has. He is the cheapest fucking piece of shit I've ever met in my life.
I like having it. All the money. You just $200,000.
I can make more.
$400,000.
I'll make it all.
No man. Oh my. That is a wild. Putting wild down there.
A lot
here.
of people are in debt right now, so I'm like, whatever.
I would support Micah spending all of her money to take care of the cat. I like the cat.
Yeah.
Really.
Dude, if the cat dies, my life sucks.
That's the thing.
If the cat's
My
alive,
happiness.
Micah is the happiest person in the world. If the cat is dead, she will. Laura's right. She will kill herself.
It's like
She
a
would
problem.
be
It's
so
like,
sad.
I probably should see a therapist for that response. Like,
Yeah, that's
I am
quite a
aware of
connection.
that.
Holy
but,
smoke-a-rinos.
Yeah, no, he's my homie.
Micah
I wake
and
up in
the-
the morning and he's sleeping in
That's
the
what
nook
the-
of my arm.
Those two fucking cocksuckers, that's all they do all the time is sleep together. And I'm alone in bed on the...
Yeah, I'm like kicking him out of the way. I'm like, get out of here.
The cat takes up a third of the bed because it sleeps long ways like this. And then Micah moves herself as far as the cat needs. And then I'm the biggest thing on the bed. And I get
Curled up at
nothing.
the bottom.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That's wild. Lucy gets $1,200. Which is a good chunk of change, to be honest. That's quite a bit.
Jeff, that's, with inflation, that's like nothing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like you can't even call a bet for that.
Yeah.
1,200. Hang up.
Yeah, that's how much it costs for them to tell me what the problem is.
The surgery's going to cost $2,400. Jeff's like, you don't need to use anesthesia.
No.
They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I would take
She's
everything out.
fine. She's fine. I'll give her a treat after. She's
Yeah.
fine.
I'd be like, point to where the tumor is. I'll take it out
Yeah,
myself.
Just a little. I got tweezers.
Bobby Condon's got that new bit about how he'll never, if his cats have to go to the vet, they're getting put down. And he goes, you better enjoy the sights on the way there because you're not going to see them on the way home.
Oh my God, that is a divisive bit. You could do a Holocaust joke, and I'll be like, that's much easier to hear than that joke.
Putting cats down.
Yeah.
Loves cats. Holy moly. Anyways.
They're little sweeties.
They're
and
little, he's a little boy.
yeah.
He's a little
Yeah.
goof.
He's a little goof.
He's a little boy.
Our cat's a fucking asshole, and I still like it.
I like to.
Yeah, you like getting scratched?
She didn't scratch me ever.
Lucy bites feet, so that's fine. That's why she's only getting $1,200.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is funny when she does it.
Yeah, I love her though. All right. Well, that one blew me away. So
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
quite the shocker. I was expecting a number, but you gave me all your money. Okay. How far do you think you could swim?
Now or back? Now or back in the day?
Let's go. You know what? Let's go back in the day and then current.
Yeah, both answers.
Yeah.
Do you think you could swim the English Channel?
Yes.
Whoa.
I know. I have a lot of friends who have.
It's not that far.
I mean, it's pretty far.
Do you
is
think
it?
I could do it?
Definitely not.
Me neither.
Yeah. What is it, like
You'd die for sure.
3-4 pools or something?
A couple more than that. I
Uh,
think.
5-6
look it up.
pools?
How long? Or can you look
Oh,
it up?
yeah.
Do you have?
Yeah, I have live internet.
Yeah, your Micah lets you get on the internet still.
Yeah, I've got a lot of sites blocked, but she lets me on there.
Yeah.
This site can't be reached.
How big,
He's on one right now. He tries, though. He still tries.
how big is the English Channel? Okay, well,
What is that?
oh, well,
What is that?
That's
Oh, it's
not
meters?
what we want.
What is this? Some English
That's
map?
miles
It's literally a
square.
squiggle. It's like an infinity symbol.
I don't know.
Is that how you have to swim it?
It's 20.5 miles.
So you could do 25
wait.
miles.
Not happy about it. Don't
Right.
get me wrong.
It's
I was
21
Not,
miles wide, it says. So you could swim 21 miles?
I mean, under duress. Don't get me
Wow.
wrong. I'm
No,
not
no, I'm
trying
not saying-
to do it.
I'm not saying you stand up and you're not out of breath, but I can't even. Dude, 21 miles? That's crazy.
Like that would be a massive feat for me, but it's still I could do it. If you were
Right
like,
now?
you're
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah, we doing
die.
this? Is this now or in the
This is
past?
back in the day.
This is back in the day. Back in the day,
Now-
we're at 20.
Now it's like if I was truly gonna die,
Uh-huh.
truly, like, you know what I mean? Like this is like a life-saving situation.
Oh, yeah, it's
Then
water.
probably, but I would not be well.
You could still do 20. So then back in the day, it's got to go up, right? Are we thinking 30?
Maybe
that's
I'm
9
being
more
overconfident.
miles. That's
So what
that's
are
a
the-
whole half of what it is, Jeff. 30 miles?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of these questions.
I can't even walk 21 miles.
I know you can't.
Damn.
I'm trying to think of the longest practice I did was something like 9.
9 miles?
Yeah, but
And
that
that was
was
a
to
practice.
get practice.
And how many knots do you swim?
A double?
All of them.
There you go.
Yes, exactly.
You got a Windsor up there? What? Damn, 20. So you have friends that have swam the English
Mm-hmm.
Channel, huh? Wow.
So you could do 25, we'll say, back in the day, and then currently we're at 20. I'm
throw
knocking
it-
off.
Yeah, I'll throw 20.
I'll give you 5 miles back then, knock
Perfect.
off 5
and like
now.
slow, to be clear.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
going,
looking
I'm
for
going
speed.
for just keeping it moving.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be furious for a year after I finish. This.
Oh, I'm sure.
A
Oh,
real
yeah.
long time.
You're one of those people that works out for a really long time and then is mad afterwards?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
Back in the day. I'm just saying, if I have to do this race, I did. inadvertently sign up to swim Lake Tahoe this year.
Uh-oh.
So circle back on that.
How big is that?
It's a relay, so you do 30 minutes and then 10-minute increments, and you end up swimming in total for about, depending on how fast a relay is, like hour 20 in total.
Damn.
Which is fine. I
Did
think
you
that's
inadvertently
easy.
do it because you were drinking a little bit of your favorite beverage?
Yeah, a little couple beverages. And I was like, totally, sign me up for sure. Then I got the text thread and
I
was
can
like,
do it, you fucking piece of shit.
I
You're all
have,
mad.
I have done it twice before, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've done it before.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's cold, though.
Oh, I bet. It's Tahoe.
It's Tahoe.
Yeah, cool
It's Tahoe.
voice, Jeff.
It's Tahoe up there. It's freezing. Look at that. Well, I hope it's less than 20 miles because as we've established, you hit 21. There goes Laura. She
Probably drowned. That's drowning. That's what drowning sounds like.
couldn't hit 21. All right.
Yep.
Let's go into the comedy world.
Okay. We've covered race, abortion,
We do it all.
pet dying,
Yep, we do it all here.
Marriage.
marriage, yes, sorry, divorce,
Marriage, of course. Yes.
back in the blue, and now
Back
let's
in-
get into comedy.
You gotta back the blue.
You gotta
Yeah.
These guys have it tough. They
I,
don't know who to shoot and how quick to shoot them.
My
Yeah,
goodness
immediately.
gracious. I'm an ACAB man.
Yeah.
Unless
You're not
I'm in
gonna-
trouble.
Yeah,
Come
I
save
know
me.
You're not gonna pay for a cab. Jeff got a fucking shared Uber home from a guy who wasn't even an Uber driver. He goes, just get in. And Jeff was in there with a bunch of strangers.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get mugged. He's at the airport.
Something men can do.
Yeah, he's holding on to like the Uber sign. He's like, oh, I'm not actually Uber. I was
And
I'm
you're
gonna
like, that's
die.
fine.
And the guy's like 30 and Jeff goes 20. And he goes, all right. Jeff's
I
so
haggled.
cheap.
Pretty good deal. Anyways,
Yeah.
20 is a good deal.
got me home. What's the after you're doing a stand-up set, and we all have these. We all have them. We get a bomb.
Oh.
What's the first emotion you feel after?
Oh, it depends on the kind. Because sometimes I'm like, yeah, you fucked up. Or
Mm-hmm.
you're an idiot and you should quit. But then on the other hand, sometimes it's the audience. I'm like, what the hell? Then I usually blame it on them not liking women. That's where I go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Immediately they're all misogynistic.
Okay.
Pieces of shit.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
all right?
yeah.
We'll just write
So
down.
either blame or anger kill
Project.
yourself. Yeah, one or the other. It's a pretty healthy response, I think. Yeah.
The only time I'm ever mad after a set is when I do okay and I know I could have done well.
That is annoying. Yeah,
Like,
you're
I
right.
don't-
That is annoying.
I don't mind bombing because if I'm bombing and I'm trying, they just don't like the kid, baby. They're just not into what I'm selling.
Yep.
But if I'm not trying that hard and I'm doing okay and I know I probably could have killed, then I'm like, God, you really fucked up. You could have done way better.
That is the worst when it's a good crowd and you go up and they're like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you
And you're like, that was me.
you take that one on you, and then you blame,
Mm-hmm.
self-blame, spiral into what do we go? Sadness, anger. Where are we
Yeah.
at?
Though sometimes I'll just be like, every once in a while I'll surprise myself. You ever get this where you're like, huh, I'm all right. And you're like, what was that?
Yeah.
Why am I not freaking out?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little like treat just came through.
I normally don't give a shit if I bomb, I'm just like, okay, well, whatever. But Jeff, you bomb all the time. What do you feel? How do you feel?
Me? These questions aren't for me. But I go to anger. That is my first go-to.
Yeah. He gets so mad.
I get mad.
so annoying.
Stupid people.
It's so
They don't know how great I am, and then I really talk myself up. All right. So you project, you blame, and then you spiral into. Did we say sadness or anger?
Rage,
Rage.
and then
Rage.
later sadness.
Rage.
Don't worry, this is a multi-day affair.
Rage-filled sadness.
Sure. All right. Yeah, because I wanted the first one you feel.
Yeah.
And you jump straight to rage.
Rage.
All right. Anger issues out of Laura Sogar.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah.
I guess this ties into your whole future family, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Those kids are going to be successful, but worried.
Yep. All right. Next question here then.
We've always got to impress mom.
Yep.
Hypo-
Listen, you'll make a lot of money because of it. Enjoy
Yeah,
that.
and we need it because we spend it all on the cat, who is now
Yeah,
47.
Now we have no fucking inheritance. This cat is.
Yeah.
What?
This cat's half robot.
His consciousness lives in a fucking computer.
I don't see the problem with this.
Yeah, I know you love your cat. Yep. All right, let's see here. Hypothetical. We're doing it. All right, this is a hypo.
Okay.
All
All right.
Eyebrow or Jen?
And it's a tragedy that happens far too often in this
God.
country.
If you kill my cat in this question,
You
we're gonna
know,
have problems.
I would never.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
No, but I mean, your kids are in school. There's
Oh,
a
no.
school shooting happening.
Oh,
I know. It
Jeff.
happens too much in this
Ooh,
country.
boy.
And we got to talk about it. So, this is going on. Let's throw them in third grade. All
How
right?
old are they then?
it's a
8?
Sandy Hook situation.
Yeah, vulnerable. It's vulnerable time. Do you know it, do you rush in or do you wait for the blue that you back because your husband makes you?
They don't let you rush in. The cops will be. What? How
Yeah,
would
do you
she
see that
rush
video?
in?
You
Is she-
remember that?
Yeah, where they wouldn't let any of the
Yeah, that
parents
was
in
sad.
at Uvalde. Is Jeff?
Ooh.
They tried, though, right, in Uvalde?
They
They
tried
tried
go
to,
in-
and the cops wouldn't let. No, it was fucked.
Right.
But-
do you try or do you just
I'd probably try,
gives it a shot?
because I have way too much confidence in myself. I'd be like, yeah, I got it. No
Well, yeah,
worries.
you
I'll
were
do it.
almost. You're what? You're not almost. You were Olympic level swimmer.
Yeah, that
You gotta have
doesn't really
conf-
apply. In
No, but I mean,
Okay, what if the school is surrounded by a moat?
underwater.
but I'm saying with it's it adds to the confidence in
yeah.
yourself. I've never achieved anything in my life, so I never have any confidence that I will do anything
Well,
ever.
this is the up. Go stop the school shooter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna
You
do
got to
it, though.
stop. Okay, well then if
I'm gonna
that's
be like, my little fucking kids fucking suck.
Also, yeah,
anyways.
that's the thing is, I'm gonna get in there. If my kid didn't stop it himself or herself, the kid's
Grounded.
in trouble.
Grounded.
Why didn't you stop the school shooter, little Bobby?
Oh, okay, then you
know
punish
what I
the
mean?
kids. You
Yeah, punish the kids.
project
Yeah.
again
Gotta punish
here.
the kids after.
All right. So, but if you get in there before, all right, the cops are on their way. You're the first one there. Do you rush?
That's tough because you do want the info. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if someone competent is coming and they've got it, they do have a bigger shot than I do. But
Yeah.
if some of the jokers pull up and I'm like, all right.
The Impractical Joker, Sal.
If the impractical, that's
BQ.
exactly. If the impractical jokers pull up to
Delgado.
and they're like, we're handling the situation, I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not, because this is going to just get worse.
Yeah,
They're like, this is part of the show. It's a practical joke. Those are fireworks.
yeah. Oh my God!
Your kids are actually at home.
Your kids are dead. No. Your kids are dead. But those are fireworks.
But if you get there before the cops, you wait. You still wait for the cops.
I think you wait a little. You wanna figure out the.
Wait a minute. You wait for the cops. But when the cops are there, you try to get in. This is for show.
It depends on the data they have, because I'm
But it-
assuming cops have like the phone calls made, because
Yeah.
you're going in otherwise like zero info.
Yeah.
And that's really tough, because
Yeah.
you're like, well, where are they? Like,
All the info you got is your ears.
right, and
You
that's
know,
so.
and,
Yeah.
Mom! You hear that?
But all the kids are yelling.
Jeff, I don't
Mom.
know if you need to have kids yet, man.
See, that's what you gotta do.
Go ahead on and say, all
That's
right.
what you gotta do, like what my mom did, because we call my mom Sue.
Wait,
Beca-
when did your mom do this?
When I was a little kid, because we would yell Sue instead of Mom at the pool, because she was like, everyone here is Mom, so yell Sue if you
Wow,
need
that's
me.
a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good strategy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
that's
have
so-
them call them by my maiden name, Sogar.
So
Yeah.
My kids are Sogar. Where's Sogar?
Matthew's wife. Your kid's like a piece of shit.
all
Calls me
right.
by my husband's name.
Great hypothetical answer here. Looks like you try to get in. It's for show.
It's
okay.
for show, absolutely.
Looking at the neighbor
Oh,
moms.
it's locked, and they just
Oh
slowly walks back.
no! Did you get that on film?
Yeah, did you see me,
Airdrop
PTA?
it to me. Airdrop it to me.
Tries to go viral.
Yeah.
Lets the police
Take the
get in there.
opportunity, get some content while we're there.
Okay, all right. That's how you handle this school situation. Now let's travel back in time.
Okay.
Back when you were in school, were you a bully
No.
or bullied?
No.
Neither one?
No. I didn't.
There's only two kinds of people in school.
Yeah,
You're
no.
either a bully or you got bullied.
Yeah.
I guess closer to bullied than bully.
Bullied.
Closer.
Oh.
Not. I wasn't like.
But
I
on the
wouldn't.
spectrum of bully to bully.
Closer to bullied.
You're over here on bullied. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I will say I didn't like. I was swimming and I was out of school quite a bit for that, so I wasn't like as engaged in all the school social, like in the bullying opportunities.
So you were swimming so much you had to skip classes. You were doing homework underwater?
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
what I said right there.
Okay.
You hear that?
Yeah.
And you got bullied a little bit.
A little
They'd be
bit.
like, "What's
I
up,
was
fish
really,
lady?"
Well, I was really big.
Old Sally
Like, I was-
swim fan.
That I got that movie I don't think was out yet.
Oh. See, that's how old Jev and I are. It wasn't out when you were in grade school?
Wait, when did that movie come out?
When I was in high school. So it would have been like 2003, 2004.
Swim fan?
I was
Yeah.
like, I guess that was when I was in middle school. What are
Wow.
you? I was like
Yeah,
12
yeah.
then.
I got to get younger.
Yeah, you will one
Sight
day.
can't be reached once again.
I don't even know
Stop
this
looking at
over-
porn on this, Tim.
He
Swim
has
fan.
to.
2002 was swim
Oh,
fan.
so I was 11.
Yeah.
So I guess
okay.
I had the tail end. But let me just tell you, the 11-year-olds weren't like, so Swim Fan just came out. Let's go hit that up.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. So you leaned bullied.
Yeah, I was
Why is that and by who?
like not really, but like I was really
Just creating a scenario.
I world build.
Yeah.
I was very large as a little girl. I grew up really quickly, which is part of the reason I was so good at sports.
Yeah, were you also in charge?
No, what? In charge?
Yeah, were you large and in charge?
Oh yeah. Oh, I see where you're going with that. I was like,
Jeffrey.
what are you talking about?
Now that's good.
All right.
I wish.
That's a good
No,
shit,
actually,
yo.
once we had a fire drill, and I was in 5th grade or something young.
Oh, yeah.
And
Been there.
one of the administrators came up to me and was like, "Hey, where's your class?" I was in 5th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in a school uniform, and they thought I was a teacher.
Oh.
I was like, "You're a fucking idiot."
So the teachers bullied you
I got bullied by the
relentlessly.
school administration, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, my God.
They offered me a job, and I was like, "I'm in 5th grade.
Whoa.
Can you teach Spanish, though?"
All right. My
A
goodness.
similar thing happened to me. I got choked by a teacher.
Whoa.
Yeah, during sex.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
All
I went to Catholic school. He was one of our priests.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Weren't you choked because you were running your mouth?
No, I got
That's
choked.
not a reason to choke a kid.
I got
just
choked.
for the record.
I got choked because we were in a room that didn't have windows, and every time he would talk, I would turn the lights off, and it would
That's
be
so
pitch
fucking
black,
funny.
and everyone would scream. And then eventually he's like, "God damn!" And he just grabbed my neck and choked me, and I was like, "You can't do that." And he goes, "Oh Jesus!" This the
He's
look
like, "Yeah,
of
you're
fear.
right, you're right."
Oh,
Yeah. You
Wait, what happened?
Nothing, because I was being a gigantic asshole. So I
That's not a
was-
reason to choke a kid.
yeah, but I was also like, I had
You were cool though. You were
I
like, I'm
had
not
pushed him to his limit.
Yeah.
So did you? What? Nothing happened because you didn't tell anyone?
No, I didn't tell him.
Tim's no snitch.
No.
That's why we like him.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell anybody the man choked me in front of the whole class. If the class wanted
probably-
to say something, that's fine. But, like, that ain't on me, I was being an asshole. I was being an asshole to the point where I broke a man at work.
Do we want to get BetterHelp as a that's a great one. Ads for BetterHelp now.
Tim's very self-aware, and I love that. All right, bullied for being too large and being a teacher. Okay.
Being a teacher.
Being a teacher. All right. What's up, Mrs. Crabapple? Okay.
That was me.
Let's
I've been calling her Crandall.
All right, softball coming.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Favorite video game, past and present.
There you go.
Ooh. Well, right now I'm in the middle of Hogwarts Legacy. It's fantastic.
Oh. Created by transphobe J.K.
Yes,
Rowling.
yes.
Yeah,
Trans
giving
phobe.
your money to the turf
Yep.
organization.
That's why I chose the game. So
Yeah, well, female athlete. If anyone's got a qualm, it's you.
The new Hogwarts. I was gonna buy the new Hogwarts game, but it was $90. So I was like, "Oh boy, Tim ain't got that kind of cash."
yeah, you gotta save up, get your galleons together.
I know.
Your knuts. So I've been playing that. It's been very fun. You can ride a hippogriff. That's a big thing.
What's a
Excited.
hippogriff?
It's one of the flying bird horse deals. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's exciting.
Jeff's
though.
a Lord of the Rings guy.
Yeah.
And then before that was Zelda. Zelda's great.
Zelda.
The original
wow.
Zelda.
The Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah,
The new
Breath
one's
of the-
coming out soon,
New
so
one's
I'm
coming out soon?
pretty optimistic that's gonna take the crown soon.
Breath of the
May.
Wild got me through 2 hard weeks of the pandemic. What a great game that
That's
was.
really intense gameplay time.
Yeah, only 2
Holy
weeks.
shit, dude.
What do you mean?
It's not that long.
It's a long game.
I know. I played it all day, every day
clearly.
for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Good for you.
I loved it.
How did
It's
you
great.
find the time?
It's
And it
great.
was nothing to do, Jeff. It was a pandemic.
That is true. There was
You remember the pandemic, Jeff? You didn't have a job either.
there
What?
was availability.
No, I was in Florida coughing on friends. All right, Hogwarts loves it. Loves the Zelda. You like a fantasy stuff, huh?
I love open world fantasy. It's
Yeah,
great.
you love a-
Skyrim, that one's fun.
Did you
Oh,
play
okay.
Elden Ring?
I did. It's hard.
Yeah, I
Got
heard
my
it's
ass
hard.
kicked a lot. And
I
was
have
like,
it.
Eventually, I was like, I think I'm getting too stressed out playing this game. You know what I mean? I think this is
Yeah.
like too much.
I think I'm going to get the new One Piece game. It's an open world game.
Oh, I've never played that
Oh
one.
goodness, Big anime head.
Oh,
All right, before he talks about that, let's move on.
Yeah, shut that down.
Let's see here. Oh, here's one I want to hear your opinion on. What are your thoughts here, huh?
Yes.
And let's see. Is there an obesity problem in America? Why or why not? And is that bad?
Well, as a,
Oh, go on. I know the answer.
Yeah,
but-
I probably. I think I don't know what the latest New York Times article said, but yes, I would say.
Yes, there's an obesity problem.
Why or why not?
Yeah, why or why not?
And is
Why?
that a
Because
problem?
there's a lot of people who are obese.
Okay. Lots of them.
But why are they obese? I feel like is Jeff's question.
Okay, here you want a hot take?
Yeah.
I think it's because of all the processed food.
Oh.
I'm going to do a little food conspiracy theory on you. I think that a lot of our food doesn't have proper nutrients, and it helps contribute to the problem of overeating because people aren't getting proper amounts of vitamins from
okay.
actual real food.
Would you say that the government is doing this to keep us slow and lazy so that they could take us over as a people and become more of a fascist bureaucracy instead of a democracy?
A lot of big words in a row right there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
This-
I think that the government is not as smart as we give it. Like, I don't think it's actually doing this purposefully, but it's still doing it nonetheless by being lazy with their ways that they give regulations to farms and like all the different, what we're allowed to put into food. Most of the stuff we have as food in America wouldn't be legal in Europe.
I mean, the bread in Subway
Yeah.
bread is technically not bread in Ireland.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
why it's
yeah.
like the kind of thing where I'm like, why is that okay here?
Yeah.
So I think that that's the kind of stuff where I'm not a doctor. I have no idea if it's linked, but it certainly sounds like it very well could be.
Okay.
And do you
Look
think
at
that's
that.
a
Did
pro-
she hit
Yeah.
me with like a real opinion?
That was
What?
pretty good. That's what I'm
Who's
wanting.
she?
Real opinion.
Yeah,
do
write
you-
that down. Real
And do you
opinion.
think
Love it.
and do you think it's a problem?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a problem. No,
Not a problem.
I like them big.
Like some big, less swimming
Damn it.
competition.
I was hoping
Yes.
Jeff got to write down fat phobic.
That's what I was hoping to get to.
You can still write it down. It's fine.
All right, fat phobic. All right, let's see here. Were your parents too supportive or not supportive enough?
Ooh, combo. One super supportive. The other couldn't have cared less.
Whoa, who was
Little
it?
yin yang. Yeah.
Who was it?
Well, I guess supportive in what area of life is important.
Let's
but
go-
with swimming. Let's go with swimming.
All right, let's go swimming.
Swimming, my dad was so supportive. They both were like supportive in the sense that they allowed it to happen, helped enable me to go to practices and stuff. My mom had to do a lot of driving, but my mom famously didn't give a shit about swimming. She
Didn't care.
Did
It
not.
is boring.
It's so boring. To her, as a kid, I was hurt. Now I'm like, yeah, I get it, dude. Like that totally makes sense.
It's like that Simpsons episode where Bart's like, "You don't go to any of my Little League games." He goes, "I told you, I find them boring."
Yeah, I mean, correct. My mom would bring books to my swim meets. She brought a book to the Olympic trials and was just sitting in the stands just reading.
My daughter,
People
the
are
nerd.
chasing their dreams, and she's
Wow.
like, couldn't be bothered. I can't even blame her. It was funny.
Couldn't care. Dad's super supportive.
Dad is like jumping into the pool. He's so excited. He was
Yeah?
like so amped. It was really sweet.
Has it flipped at all with comedy?
No, they didn't. No, they're both more just like, okay, yeah. Okay.
Are they like, Laura, you
Nothing.
already have a job?
Well, they're just like, you're not going to quit your job, right? That's their commentary. I'm like, you're not going to quit your job. Yeah, do whatever the hell you want.
Okay, so mom still doesn't care.
Mom is.
Interesting.
She comes to the comedy show reading a book, a David Sedaris book, and she's just laughing.
Like, this is good. This is funny.
Mom, all right, unsupportive, distant mother. Okay.
She's fine.
You hate, you gotta write it down.
Yeah.
You hate to write it.
Yeah, it's tough to see her write it down.
Yeah, but it's gotta go in the profile
Put
here.
it down. Put it down.
Yeah.
Susan will be calling you later with feedback.
All right, let's see here. Let's go with this one. What's your biggest life-changing fear?
Oh.
Ooh, what do you mean life-changing?
Like a
fear?
life-changing, like an event. You know, something happening in your life. What are you afraid of, like, happening? Like failing at something?
Oh, probably
or
getting like paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Yeah, that's
good
fucking-
answer.
Right? I mean, that's pretty scary,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
And it could happen. This
It
shit
could,
happens.
it could ever.
It can happen at any time.
You dive into a pool that's too shallow,
So,
boom.
ooh.
Happened to my buddy's friend.
See? What do you think could happen?
See?
It just hit a wall. Happened to my buddy's friend. Pause for dramatic effect.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to add a little drama to this show.
No, I liked it. Paralyzed.
420.
420, blaze it.
Blaze it, everyone.
Oh yeah. It's 420. We got to be wrapping up soon, don't we?
Yeah, we got to get going.
All right. Wow, you really knocked it out of the park.
That's a
with
good
that.
answer,
That
right?
is.
Are you scared now too?
That I didn't. That one didn't even think. I didn't even cross my
No.
mind.
The
What
other
did
one
you
is-
think of, Jeff?
When I was life-changing event, I was thinking. What was I thinking? Like a financial things. I was thinking.
Of course you were. You don't have any money. How could something
I know what
fun-
have I lost? What little I have.
you have like $6,000 maybe.
It could go up in smoke.
You're like, where am I going to get that again?
Yeah. Then what? Yeah, and
All
of
right,
course,
well, now you have a
know,
new fear. You're welcome.
You know.
Paralyzed.
athlete thinks, paralyzation. Tim, what was yours?
Oh, probably success.
Oh.
Afraid of success.
No,
yeah.
Tim.
Yeah,
We'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm dreading Howard Stern getting back to me. I
Oh,
hope he
yeah?
does, though. Howard, if you're watching, I'm waiting for an email, bud. All right.
All right. I don't know the context there, but
Tim
I'm
applied to
supporting.
Howard Stern. He thinks
I
he's
applied to
gonna
be
get
an
it.
on-air talent at Howard Stern's network.
Let's see,
hell yeah.
one more, and then the last one, and then we'll wrap up here. All right. Let's tap in. I love the comedy couples, and I know everybody's got one. What joke of Matthew Broussard's makes you roll your eyes?
Roll my eyes.
Oh, you roll
Ooh,
'em.
I thought you were going to say favorite. And I was like, oh.
No, we go negative here.
Yeah. That's not a tough question. What's your favorite joke?
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
tough. That's
you can
fun.
just lie and say whatever you
Yeah,
want.
you're in the back of the audience, and you go this. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Fuck, I can't think
Doing
of
that
right
one
now.
again,
I'm
huh?
trying to-
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
like, I've never heard his jokes. I don't know. I
Got her
like,
with a real
I don't
tough
like,
one here, huh?
Yeah, it
this
is a tough
good
one.
Yeah,
tough one,
painted
Jeff.
you into a corner here.
Oh, I have no problem. I'm just trying to think of an example of one.
Yeah.
He has. There's the one that I've heard so many times now that just the Spice Girls joke at this point. I'm like, I'm done.
Oh.
I've heard it so many times. But it's a very good joke. I'll give him that. But I'm like, if I hear it one more time.
But you're just like, oh, here comes the spice
I don't
again.
know, and it's a whole thing. He has a vibrator joke. I fucking hate that joke.
Well, there you go.
I don't like that joke either. It's a good joke though. I will give him that. Crowd likes it.
Oh, I've heard the vibrator joke.
Yeah,
My
don't
girlfriend
like it.
heard that vibrator joke. Loves that joke because
Exactly.
she was like, oh, I related to that one.
Exactly. It's probably gonna
Yeah.
do great.
Here's the thing. The crowd likes a lot of stuff. And here's another thing about the crowd. They're fucking idiots.
That's so true.
So
You got that
Yo.
right.
I know a lot of comedians that are very successful that are not good at comedy, but the crowd loves them.
Yep.
God, they love them.
Yep.
All right, Spice Girls and vibrator joke. All right.
Spice Girls I used to like though. For the
But
record.
it's been
I
overplayed.
just, it did too well.
You're in the back. Here we go again.
You've
Vibrator
been with them
joke.
for too long.
That's true.
All right. And you know what? I'm going to say the vibrator joke as well because it connected with my girlfriend on that one, and I did not enjoy that. I was like, you keep your jokes away from my girlfriend, buddy.
Jeff leans over. He goes, "You know he's Jewish."
Yeah, at least more than 1%. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of percent.
Yep. All right. Last question. You got to ask it on all these pods. What comedian inspired you?
Who's your guy?
Yeah.
Who are your guys?
Oh, my answers are lame.
Yeah.
I really,
Nah, you can have lame answers.
can
We
have
just
whatever you
wanna know
want.
your guys.
I really like Mulaney.
John Mulaney.
I used to play his fucking the diner joke. You know that one, the salt and
Oh,
pepper
yeah.
diner. I used to
Oh,
play
yeah.
it over. I'm a psychopath. Over the speakers at this Texas Swim Center for everybody to hear. I
Oh,
would,
wow.
What the fuck is that, Laura?
Whoa.
The point is, I had way too much
and you
authority.
weren't bullied.
No. This is
Yeah.
in college. At that point, for
you can bully people in college.
Yeah. But I was so weird at that point.
Oh,
You know when you
wow.
hit a certain level of weird where it's like you don't really get to bully them that
No,
much
I've been-
anymore. They don't.
Oh, they thought you were autistic.
Yeah. Probably no. I think
I think this woman has an actual mental
Yeah.
handicap.
I don't think we were allowed
she's
to bully
so
her.
fast though.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So this autistic lady is playing jokes to her, and I'm like, "This is funny, right?" They did
She
think
will
it-
have a tantrum if she does not listen to Mulaney.
She will. She will. She's very good, so you have to let her listen to it. Anyway, yeah.
John Mulaney. All right.
Very much.
Well, let's see.
What are
here.
yours? I'm actually curious.
Mine?
Yeah.
I just watch old clips of myself.
Hey, you can watch. You can also see Jeff's old clips of himself at the Comedy Cellar. He hasn't changed his act in fucking 12 years.
That's right. I'm going to beat that. That's my Spice Girls is my whole act.
Oh no, here he goes again.
Yeah.
Jeff got hit by a bus the other day 12 years ago.
Yeah, it was probably 13. Okay. All right. Well, Laura, you did a great job with
No,
the
thank you.
questions. We got Hogwarts, Zelda. I mean, you're staying with Matthew if he loves Trump and the blue. You're having kids with him, and you want those kids to be loyal, but you're not saving them from a shooter. That's good stuff. Let's see. Favorite beverage is a wine. All right. You know what? You're going to get an 8.75 out of 10.
Wow.
What
that's
are
really
the
good.
points off for?
Look at
What
that.
are the points off for?
The points off?
See, this is me. I'm like,
you
are you
were- you
fucking
were-
kidding?
You were
Yeah.
doing a lot of joking during the show.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
true.
you did some jokes with us.
I did do some goofs.
And let's see here.
Oh,
Yep. And I had to dock you on that cat answer because I just think that's crazy. Anyways.
People are going to be so mad at you.
What? $1,200.
That's so little.
That is everything. Every animal.
That's so little.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take this personally.
Jeff's like, I will be paralyzed as long as I have 10 grand in the bank.
Oh, a thoroughbred horse? $1,200. All right. 8.75. Great job, Laura.
That's a good score, though.
Thank
That's
you.
a very
I
good
appreciate
score.
it. It's a B plus, which is unacceptable, but that's all right.
Oh, yeah.
I'd
well,
have been thrilled with a B plus.
Yeah, you beat Asmus.
No, thank God.
And that, yeah. So it's just funny because you both have autism. Anyways.
The older you get, you're like, maybe though. Like a maybe.
Well, Laura, throw us in your plugs. The people want to hear them.
Please follow me on the gram. My name, Laura Sogar. It's like sugar with an O. And then follow my other my podcast, Risque Business News with May Planner.
Oh,
we
fun.
talk about the business world and all the times they're trying to fuck us. It's a lot.
Oh.
There's plenty of content. There's plenty of content out there.
Friggin'
So, check it out.
businesses.
Yeah, man.
We're just going like the man. That's the whole podcast. Just going the man.
Yeah. The Walmarts are after your wallet. All right.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I love them. Tim, toss in your little plug-a-roonies.
Check me out at
God.
hot_comic69 on Instagram. If you are listening to this Friday and you are in the Chicagoland area, I will be at Rosemont Zanies with friend of the show Shane Torres Friday and Saturday. And then in April, you can catch me at April 14th. And 15th, you can catch me at Helium in Indianapolis. And the 13th of April, I will be at Don't Tell Comedy in Columbus, Ohio, with friend of the show Ian Fidance. And April 11th, I have a corporate gig which you cannot go to.
Why was this the funniest part of Tim's contribution?
And check out the Patreon at patreon.com/toughquestions.
Yeah. Follow me at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.